Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. We are going to be doing some neighborhood riding today, and I'm going to be talking about safety and dangers of riding in the neighborhood and what you should be looking out for. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that, and let's give it a go. A little bit chilly out here today. It's probably 45 degrees. Wind's coming out of the east a little bit, but not many clouds in the sky, so it's a good day to ride. We're going to be riding over into a suburb of Dayton called Kettering, and we're going to be riding some of the neighborhood streets, and then we'll finish up at Fray's Pavilion, which is a outside theater where they have a lot of nice talent coming in there during the summertime. So they got a nice little lake there I can stop and eat lunch at. So yeah, let's do a ride here. I watched a video this morning that Russ's Ride put out, was really good, and I'm going to kind of do something that he did as far as safety on an e-bike and the dangers of riding on the road. But I'm going to be riding the bike as I'm doing it, where he's actually just taping a previous film and explaining the safeties and the dangers, but I'll be doing it as we ride, so give you guys a little bit different look, more of a live look. So just want to let you know. Well, I got the walk sign. How about that? Before you guys start complaining about the sidewalk riding, we are allowed to ride on the sidewalk here in Kettering as long as we have these wide sidewalks. That's the purpose of them. So just want to give you guys a heads up while I'm riding on the sidewalk. But we'll only be doing it here until I get on the bike trail. Up here about another mile is the bike trail. I'll get on and we'll ride through a park, and then we'll get back on the neighborhood streets of Kettering. Yeah, as Russ was mentioning earlier, it's very important that you really got to have your head on a swivel when you're out riding. You got to understand that cars may not be doing what you think they're going to do. So what are you going to do if a car decides to do something different that you're not expecting? Are you just going to jump off the bike? Are you going to jump off in the grass? So you got to, again, keep your head on a swivel and really think, what am I going to do if this scenario happens? I mean, just when I just crossed that intersection, I always look over my left shoulder to make sure a car is not turning right at the same time. These are some of the things you got to keep your head on a swivel. There's too many things can happen when you're out riding like this that are unexpected. As Russ was mentioning, he fell 3 times on his bike. Pretty much they were all at a stop, but I have fallen on a ride, and tell you got to be careful. Had some kids coming by here, and I did not want to put their face on the video, so I do the best I can to avoid that. We have been on this ride before. I was headed up to the Kettering bike shop that I got almost 200,000 views on that one video, and this is the direction that I took. So maybe I can get another video to go viral. That'd be kind of cool. Not expecting that, but hey, you never know. Pretty good. I hit the sign and there it goes. And again, you got to watch his kind of cars that are turning left where you just went through, but he was paying attention. And that's some of the stuff I'm talking about. Got the Ohio National Guard building right here. I see them trucks coming through there all the time. We're about to get on the bike trail here. Again, we'll take this back into the neighborhood streets once I get up a ways, once we go into this park and go through it. Got some baseball diamonds over here, and I don't know if they play horseshoes over there or what. They got an area that I've noticed that I have not seen before. Got a little dirt trail back there I didn't know was there. One of these days we have to explore that. Again, we'll be cutting the video off a little bit short after we get about 8 or 10 minutes out. After I go through the park here, I'll be going and shut the videos off and we'll start them back up again. I'm having to only use one brake here, holding this selfie stick. I've got something that I can put on my handlebars that I ordered from Amazon coming in, that it's got a 360 swivel on it, so I'll be using that here. So you might be looking up at me once I do that. But yeah, I really want to ride with both brakes that I can use, but I'm very careful on these neighborhood roads. I can still use the right brake, but the camera angle drops off just a little bit, but that's all right. I'd rather do that than get hit or hurt on my bike. I turned my resolution down a little bit. I went away from the 4K to the 2.7 because I had a hard time uploading videos to YouTube because of the video format that I had it in, so I changed that up a little bit. Going across a nice little bridge here. Not much of the bike trail up, but nice little view of the creek. Some different stuff you guys have not seen yet. And riding a Zoda, which I am, the Zoda Zephyr today. Of course, my thumb throttle is on the left, which makes it a lot easier when I'm videotaping, since I am right-handed. So that's one reason I wanted to take the Zoda today. Okay, here's where the bike trail ends, and we'll be hopping on the road here. We'll be riding into some neighborhood streets here, so here we go. We will be stopping at all stop signs. I try to make it an absolute habit of doing that, even when I'm not filming. I noticed some other bike videos out there. I don't see that. I'm still seeing guys going through intersections without even stopping at these stop signs. And I think that's very important. From a safety standpoint, you should not be riding these roads and not come to a complete stop on your bike. That's another thing that I talked about, they call situational awareness. Again, I'm always looking in my mirrors. I can see a car coming up through there, so I'm aware he's there and making sure he's getting over farther. Hope he does anyway, and he did. So these are just some of the little things that we talk about. So we're going to be jumping over here to an intersection that I may have to ride on the sidewalk up here. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I'm going to cut back behind the Grace Church here. And we're going to go and end the video right here. And then we'll be riding some of these side streets here, and then we'll be heading off to my destination. Again, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. I want to thank you for watching the video, and share and like, and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.